good plan there? Should he want to finish his career in Green Bay?
Not really. I don't get it. I've never understood why NBA guys have leverage and they're moving all over the place, and NFL quarterbacks have leverage and they never leave. Let me give you a chart to look at. Like, I understand Brady's stand because he got a coach, they give him offensive lines. Here's how many times in his career they've given him a legitimate defense. One of those years he won a Super Bowl. These are his contemporaries. Green Bay has not furnished him with equal talent. If you didn't give LeBron talent, he skips town. If you don't give Kevin Durant talent, he skips town. Well, who in America outside of an NBA star has leverage? Quarterbacks. He's the best quarterback in football. You got to meet Aaron Rodgers halfway on this thing. He's carrying this franchise. It's like Andrew Luck. What's the hurry to re-sign? Get me players. I have to score 28 a week to win.
The guy likes his head coach. The guy likes the franchise he's in. It's a historic franchise. There is great value in establishing a brand in a city and putting together a 15-year career. There's great value in that. Works for him post-career as well.
More value winning Super Bowls. Give me a defense. You win a Super Bowl with that. How many Brady Super Bowls do you have? Joe Montana Super Bowls without a great defense. The bigger brand is getting to the Super Bowl. That's why Peyton goes to Denver, gets another Super Bowl. He won his Super Bowl with Indy with the best defense. Nobody can carry it. Who could have won that many games last year with that Green Bay defense?
Peyton wouldn't have left Indy if not for the neck. If not for,
but he
had no choice. They ran him out of the building. Peyton wouldn't have left. I'm going to let the guy that played on one team talk right now.
Yeah, because I mean, look, I want to see him finish in Green Bay. Why? A lot of people think for the moment that you're in. When you're where Aaron is at a place saying, what does the next 20 years look like when I'm done playing? Not what the next 3 years looks like. Me walking in Baltimore? Really? That's the conversation you want to have. That's the conversation Aaron Rodgers is looking for. That's the conversation Tim Duncan has. Kobe Bryant. Like, these guys stay home and they will forever be connected to one city, one franchise. That's valuable by itself.
But the Yankees gave Jeter great players, and Baltimore gave you great players.
They gave me Trent Dilfer.
I'm so done with you.
But I mean, seriously, they got a receiver playing running back.
It took me 12 years to get back to a Super Bowl.
But you were always close.
It took me 12 years to get back to a Super Bowl, to get me back to a second Super Bowl. I wasn't finna run out because I needed better players or if I wanted a better quarterback.
And look at this. You're talking about one of the historically great franchises, okay? Whenever you write a book about football, you know there's going to be a few chapters on the Green Bay Packers, right? This guy's a Super Bowl win away. Out of everything that you've talked about, the lack of defense and all those things, I agree. I agree with that. But he's a Super Bowl away from not being considered the best quarterback, but the best player in that franchise history. That's the way they're going to view him. He's going to eclipse all those, the Bart Starrs and the Brett Favres. He's going to go over everyone because he's still going to be in the middle of it throwing that pretty ball. And I think that's something he's thinking about as well, being the best Packer ever. That actually means something.
The legacy means way more than just jumping around talking about trying to get me a ring. I guarantee you, at the end of the day, this is the honest God truth. MJ, I'll never forget this, said to me, the only thing I regret is putting on another uniform. That's it.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because, Colin, you don't see, I would love to still be a sports writer in Kansas City.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
I cried on air the day I had to leave Kansas City and leave the Kansas City Star. That was a big part of my brand.
Why'd you leave?
I can't get into it. But I didn't want to leave. I cried in front of everybody wearing a Ball State jersey.